Hi guys, my name is Gabriel Latte from Latman Farms and I'm a catfish farmer in Ghana. So I started my fish farm at a point in time in my life where I was so depressed, and a friend of mine came to visit me. He realized that I had a fish pond lying there empty, and then he was like, get some catfishes in there. So after a short while, I got about 100 of them, placed them into my tank, and then that was it. I used to spend a lot of my time with the fishes every single day just to while away some time. After some time, I realized that, okay, it's easier for me to take care of the fishes, and so I decided to go get extra 500 fingerlings, and then that is how come my farm started. We produce fingerling, fresh fish, smoked fish, grilled fish, catfish. And then also we set up farms for individuals and organizations. And so if it's a small farm or a bigger farm, we don't mind, we are here for you. And we also give farmers some level of consultation into the market and into the business of catfish farming in Ghana and Africa at large. So the vision is to help farmers to produce quality fishes for their communities. Also, we are trying as much as possible to give farmers information or data so that they can use that as a leverage in an ever-expanding market in the fish farming industry. We are also helping people to understand fish farming can be a source of livelihood for individuals. Another aspect of our vision is in line with the FAO's vision for aquaculture production in Africa by 2030. Because of this, we are training a lot of farmers, and currently we have about 32 farms that we manage. And so as and when we are expecting that by 2030 we should have more than 200 farmers that we have been able to train them into the aquaculture production, whether small scale or large scale farms. So the first development in our farm started with an interview with Charles Entry, and that interview actually got a lot of people interested in what I was doing in my farm. So months after, I had a lot of people reaching out to me, and then I was trying to create the community of farmers that I've always been sharing with other people. After some time, I also had the opportunity to be featured on a story with CNN, and in that story they were looking at fish farming in Ghana and then the demand. So I was featured for the small scale farmers aspect of the story. I also had the opportunity to feature on GTV for a breakfast show talking about the topic youth and entrepreneurship. And so there are these things that have actually come in my way. Also in my farm, I've been able to set up a processing facility where I do a lot of my smoking, the smoking of the fishes, and then I have them being ready for the market. So we package them and get them across to the various markets. Also, I've been able to set up a hatchery, a fish hatchery, where I'm able to produce a lot of the fingerlings over there. And I'm also trying to look at how to even expand the capacity, because I have many farmers coming in and they want a lot of the fingerlings from us. So the kind of support I've received so far was with the Ghana Enterprise Agency. They have been supportive to me and the community at large by giving us incentives to accelerate the various businesses in the fish farm industry. So they've been able to give us some level of training, and then also they've been able to facilitate certification and registration of most of the farmers into the Food and Drugs Authority. So what happens is it's easier for fish farmers to now produce in a wholesome environment and then get the quality assurance checked by Food and Drugs Authority and then make them available to the markets at large. With respect to training, I have already visited a lot of farms, and I've also consulted a lot of other people in the industry. But then I tried during September to October to gain some kind of access information from a program under the University of Hawaii, a program under aquaculture. So they spoke about freshwater fish, saltwater fish, and then brackish water fish. I specialized in freshwater fishes. So the program introduced me to a new concept known as the aquaponics concept, where you have fish farms producing other vegetables in a more conservative way of farming. And so because of that, in my farm here, I decided to draw a plan for my aquaponics farm, which is going to have some solar panels running in the farm. Also, we are going to have the water from the fish pond running through filters that I'll be able to build by myself. And then also there will be a grow bed area where I'll have about 700 heads of lettuces that will be harvested in every single month. This also poses the ability for me as a farmer to also have alternative source of income. Even though I am farming fish, I'll be able to have some vegetables on the side which I could sell and use them to facilitate one or two things in my farm. To broaden my scope of aquaculture, what I did was to visit other farms and other people in the industry to understand what all of this thing is about. I also decided to also take a training program with Holland Green Tech, where they taught me greenhouse farming. And I was going to use all of these things that I have studied for my aquaculture production in my aquaponics fish farm. All this didn't come easy. I have made a lot of sacrifices. I have sacrificed sleepless nights. I have also made tons of mistakes that has led to me to lose some fishes. I have also spent some money trying to move around, trying to know and have the information available to me. Also, because of the research that I'm trying to do, I sometimes do spend more in there. Also, with the developments that happens in my farm, some of them because I'm trying to use a more conservative way of farming, what happens is I spend more money in purchasing of the panels, in purchasing of other equipment to make sure that this thing is going on well. But in all of these sacrifices, I have learned so much. I have learned to appreciate being here in Africa. I have learned to appreciate our environment, and I've learned to appreciate whatever thing that I have around me. And then I'm trying as much as possible to make good use of all of it. What makes me happy in this business that I run is I am able to contribute towards the development in the lives of other people. And when I see the joy on their faces as a result of my input in their lives, makes me very, very happy. When you look at them and how they express themselves, you feel like you are actually doing something. There are other people as well who send me messages just to show appreciation for whatever thing I do. So I would like to tell you, if you want to do anything, look at me. The same way I took that small passion and I decided to try as much as possible to put in the work to grow it to where it is currently. That's the same way you can start something today, put in the effort, increase your capacity, and then probably you would be able to. But what I tell people is, it is important for you to understand that whatever thing you are doing it for yourself and other people who depend on you. Make sure that you have everything in there and then you'll be able to work it out. This is a proven multi-million-dollar industry, and I'm trying to find my feet in this. Come, let's join ourselves together and try to make it work. I'll see you some other time. Thank you.